What is going on, everybody? Nazdarachi here, and I'm coming at you today with something a little bit different. We are playing Fortnite Battle Royale, and I'm in the solos mode. If you guys are at all familiar with PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, you'll be pretty much right on board with this game, as it pretty much emulates it to the same degree, except it's got a little bit of a building mechanic along with a destruction mechanic that's kind of similar to Battlefield 4. I actually do prefer this game, basically because it's on consoles, and PUBG is kind of bojangling with coming out on consoles, and as well making specific decisions to go with Xbox for exclusivity for a while. So I have been enjoying this, as my PC tends to run a little bit too hot when I'm playing PUBG. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to be playing this game, and it is going to be a victory. We come back from the brink of death, and it was a really good game that I felt like I should upload because honestly I've been really enjoying this game. I'm spending a lot of time playing it. So I immediately drop in on the outskirts of the map and try and salvage whatever I can, and then proceed towards kind of the circle or the inner portion of the map. I do as well during the video speed up some of the more boring segments, but there's some pretty good action in this battle. And as well, towards the end, it illustrates why bushes can be your best friend in this fight. So basically right now, I started off with a shield potion, which is PUBG's equivalent to picking up armor. I have a sniper rifle and 2 shotguns. The quality system in this game is very much, if not identically similar to what World of Warcraft and Diablo have going on, with gray, green, blue, purple, and then orange being the tiered system of weapon accessories and weapons themselves. So you can't actually mix and match accessories on guns like you can in PUBG. Instead, you just get, you know, a certain quality or value based on that color, which is damage, fire rate, stuff like that. So when I dropped in, I saw those people over at that fort over there. You saw me scoping them out with a sniper, but I decided not to check them out. I got a really good jump on that person there, crept up on him, and there's somebody else here. I heard a door right there, so I immediately decided to be, sneaking in the back. It turns out they got the jump on me, but I managed to escape from this little quick encounter here, and I decided to go check out the other house over here just for kind of a strategic advantage instead of being on the first floor of that house with that other guy. It doesn't turn out so well, as you'll be able to see here in a second. It's a little bit too close range for the sniper rifle to really be effective, and I shot the windowsill as well, which is not helpful. So at this point I'm getting lit up, and I realize that I have to make a hasty escape. And that's what I love about this game. So I'm pinned down from the front, so I just, make my own exit, chop my way, and run out the back of the house. That was a pretty narrow escape. And right about here is when I thought I wasn't going to make it. If any one of those bullets hit me, I'd be out of the game. But it wasn't the original person shooting at me. There was someone a little bit further back up the hill there. And I just decided to run for my life, try and regroup, and find some health. That's my main strategy here. I'm kind of fast forwarding. Got a health pot, or a shield pot rather. So that's extremely valuable, puts me back up to technically 58 health. And just kind of more fast forwarding, as nothing really exciting happens for a little bit here. Always check behind you, that's what you see me doing right there, and fast forward. I'm always looking behind me. There's a hole in the roof right there, so I can tell that this area has been searched. Kind of just move through pretty quick here. Nothing of value to be found. Hyper speed. Our next encounter will be coming up here shortly. It's when we get to the shipping container area, which is kind of where I'm headed right now. Always take hand grenades too, they can be so useful. A lot of people sleep on hand grenades and don't grab them, but I always try and bring them if I can. And at this point, I'm really kind of underarmed, low on health, found another shield pot, so back up to 108 health. That makes things a little bit better, but it's still pretty scary. At this point, I'm still kind of shocked that I haven't been killed and I'm able to make this comeback. So we've arrived at the shipping container depot, if you will. It's still not a named spot on the map. And I see somebody straight across, right in between those shipping containers past that blue accessory right there, the spiked floor trap. I just decided to wait it out. He hasn't noticed me yet. Check my back. Turn back around. I see him looting stuff. Obviously, he killed somebody right there. And I missed my shot like a scrub. So at this point, I have a new set of challenges now because he heard the shot. I kind of wait around for a second to see if he knows what direction it came from, if he pops out to return fire. And then I waste some time trying to build a bridge over to the chest that's suspended right in the middle. And that chest ends up winning me this game. But sneak around the side here, try and flank him out because obviously he knows that we're around somewhere. And I'm especially proud of this encounter right here. This went really well. So I saw him shut the door. I know he's in there. Instead of immediately going through the door, creep around, check out the window. You see him right there. But he doesn't know where I am, so I got the drop on him. I decided to do something which I really impressed myself with right now. I open the door over here, but I don't go in, just to try and psych him out. And it definitely works. To a degree, anyway. So he was in there waiting for me. Going through that door would have probably been a bad idea. So he shuts it again, and he proceeds to go downstairs. So at this point, I know that I'm pretty much safe to go in because he's downstairs, so there's not much he can do immediately. And this is where your grenades come in handy. Even though I messed up the first one there. Just throw a whole shitload of grenades down the hole. And I sneak around to see if I get a reaction from him. Pretty quickly I realize that I've destroyed the stairs, so he can't get back up right there anyway. So I head back in the room to check out the damage. And of course he starts dancing down there, so I know he's still down there. And out of the corner of my eye, I catch the eye of some bandages, and I realize that I'm still at 8 health, so time to go ahead and take care of that situation. Go take a breather for a second and heal up. Now, like I said, I've just been really enjoying this game. If you've played or have seen PUBG at all, you know it's got that kind of Hunger Games vibe to it. With the destructible buildings and the ability to build your own forts as the circle closes in, I think that's a really refreshing addition to this kind of game archetype. So at this point I'm all healed up. I decide to flank again, see if I can catch this guy from behind. I see he's built this ramp to try and flank me here, get back up around the stairwell I destroyed. I fell off like a scrub. I hear him building more stuff, so I decided to just kind of get up there as quick as I can, start creeping around walls, and kaboom! Right in the face. I was pretty proud of that encounter right there. That ended about as well as it could have. And when you pull out your pickaxe, like you can see, if you don't already know, pick up a whole bunch of ammo and building supplies without dropping the guns you want. So at this point I've decided I can go for this chest now. It's really the only reason I came to this whole area is because I saw it dangling up there. And we get one of my favorite guns, the purple scar. I love the scars in this game. They are so much better than the scoped assault rifles. You'd think the optic would help, but right now the scoped assault rifles have some really weird bloom. Like the bullets come out in this awkward cone. I personally find it pretty difficult to hit people with it, at least accurately, especially if they're on the move. So I prefer the scars 10 out of 10. We're back on the move, heading in the circle, and at this point late in the game, I'm almost in the top 10. This is my strategy, and what I recommend to anyone who watches this video is to find a bush and hide in it. Unlike PUBG, other players cannot turn down the foliage, making the bushes super lethal in this game, and honestly, your best friend when it comes to stealth. And gotta see a person over there. Boom, headshot. I heard those bullets incoming. It took me a second to find them, and then that one-shot kill was I was pretty happy about that as well. So I hear some more gunfire, but I don't see it around me. I decided to go find a different bush and hide for a second, collect myself. That bush kind of sucks because my head's poking out, but I find a way to kind of squeeze in there. Decide to go loot the person that I killed, which is actually extremely dangerous, but I wanted his health kit. And it's about at this point that I realize I have 3 health kits. That extra 25 life might help me, so I decided to use one of them, heal up, and just wait it out, because I'm in the circle and I'm hidden. One of my favorite spots, hiding in the bushes. Oh, I hear sniper shots, but I just decided to play it cool. The only way you get really found out in these bushes is with people that have aimbot. There's some artillery going off. I see it over the horizon over there. It's not really a good angle I can get on it from here, so I think I decided to do another sweep of the camera here just to make sure I'm not getting snuck up on from behind. Yep, after deciding there's not much going on in that direction anymore. I'm down to 6 people, so there's 5 people and myself at this point. I'm just waiting and being patient, biding my time for the perfect opportunity to strike. There's also a supply drop, as you can see. The balloon's still in front of me there, but that's suicide going for that thing. The purple scar, I'm pretty confident will be enough. So this guy decided to not do anything with, and I was happy I didn't step out. As you can see, someone's watching this area, and that right there, that highlight illustrates how powerful these bushes really are. That person that just got one-shot sniped is, you know, right out in the open the same way I would be, but this bush is totally saving my life right now. So we're down to the top 5. It's me and 3 other people. And I see a bunch of activity on the hill over there behind the power pole in the forest there. We see people fighting it out. I'm still in the circle, luckily enough, in my bush here. So let them duke it out. Pull out the sniper rifle just so I can see if I can get a better view here. I see them fighting over there. I know there's not really a whole lot I can do without giving up my position. So I decide again to just wait and bide my time. Make sure no one's creeping up behind me. At this point, it's just me and 2 others, so I know that if I can hear them, they're fighting each other, and I really just need to keep looking over there. You can see one of them just died, so at this point, it's a 1v1. I'm looking straight past the power poles. You can see somebody in the horizon over there, so at this point, I know that I can see them, and they can't see me. So I just keep watching them. If you look beyond the power pole, you can see their silhouette moving in the forest over there, over towards the left. So I just keep watching and watching. You can see him running down past that little shack down there, in between those last 2 power poles. And as soon as he goes behind the hill, I know that I have the high ground right in front of me. He can't see me approaching, but I can get a better tactical view of him. So I move in with the sniper rifle at first, but I quickly switch back to my SCAR when I realize this is going to be a mid-range encounter. And like always, I find a trusty bush, and right over the top left corner, I see him running through the woods right there, outrunning the circle. Again, I know he can't see me approaching over this hill, but I can see him, so I get the aim ready. And winner, winner, steak dinner, you guys. Ooh. I was real proud about that one. That was actually my 2nd victory in a row. I hope you guys did enjoy this little video for Fortnite. Again, I've been really enjoying this game. If you did like it, throw a thumbs up on it. It helps spread me out on YouTube, and I supremely appreciate it. Hope you guys do have a great day, and if you get on PS4 and you want to play, let me know. Send me a message, comment down below. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out, you guys.